Why am I getting so emotional at this same song today? Ugh. Hello all, HighPriest here, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to RWBY Chibi. And I messed up my intro there. I really like his new intro. I'm not sure if I'd say it's my favorite. My favorite has to be the one from last season. I know it's not a lot of people's favorites, but I bawled when I first was with, and it was even recorded. But yeah, I've said this before, but my computer died while I was recording my reaction to Chapter 1, Volume 4. Or Volume 4, Chapter 1. Either way. Or after I'd finished it, to be more exact. Literally, I'd press stop, step back for a moment, and then blue screen. Blue screen, blue screen, blue screen, blue screen, blue screen. Anyways. So, let's look at what we got this week. Rest and Resolutions. Chapter 7, Rest and Resolutions. And I think this episode is in total, counting the opening theme and ending credits, about 12 to 13 minutes long. Closer to 13 than 12, but I'm like, we haven't had an episode this long, this short, since Volume 2. On the other hand, it seems like this is going to be a quiet moment to settle in after everything that's happened. And you know what? As much as I'd like to have lots of that, from a storytelling standpoint, I think it makes sense to have that be a short episode. Still, it makes sense how they can afford to have 14 episodes this season. We had that one talking episode with Oscar and RWBY, and this one. I just wish that all the episodes were of longer length, even if I understand why this one is shorter, because it will work short. Man, I am preempting this thing. I haven't watched it yet. All I know is there's a thumbnail of Nora and Yang having an arm wrestling contest with Yang's new arm. But let's get to this.
Freaked out and without even thinking about it.
How do you lose your map at a time like that?
Believe me, I've asked myself the same
Hey, but you made up for it, Mr. Muscles. You should have seen this guy take a giant grim head-on.
I couldn't have done it without RWBY wearing it down.
Me? Did you see Ren during that fight? He was out of control.
I'm sorry. I may have lost my temper momentarily.
No, and out of control isn't awesome.
Thank you.
You did not. Yeah, right in the middle of the party.
Please.
They're catching up. Oh my god, yes. We're having the scene. We don't see them telling it, but we see the reaction shots, and I love the reaction shots and stuff like this. And that's a good reveal why it has control over summons.
It's no replacement for the real thing, but I'll make sure to make good use of it.
That's amazing. Incredible.
And it's just as strong?
Sure is.
Go RWBY. Our favorite gun nut. So it's 11? Let me see.
Don't let him beat you.
You can do this.
You can do it.
Show him what Team Juniper's made of.
Come on, sis! Oh, you can't lose to a girl in a skirt!
You got this, Nora.
You wear a skirt, RWBY. Why is you not cheering loud enough?
Come on, Nora.
It definitely feels like the original. I'll give you that.
I missed it a lot.
But it does have some new features.
Oh, yeah?
Rocket Arm!
Did she win?
Rocket Arm!
Huh?
It's a Rocket Arm! Alright, okay, probably isn't really good at the rocket part, but that's still good.
I believe
Great.
in you.
Oh, we're doing nickname throwbacks now.
I mean, the Ice Queen seems to like it. I so did not miss you people. Oh my gosh, she really does like it. What? Oh my God. Hey,
I love it that Rice actually missed
terrible.
ice
Nah,
called ice cream.
just a lot to deal with at once.
It's been a long time. We've all grown in our own ways.
You really think so?
Well, think back to when we were all at Beacon.
I
Would you
love
say you
moments
ever
like
did anything
this.
foolish or embarrassing?
I mean, like, my
Or
favorite
do you think
moment,
you were
second
perfect?
favorite moment last episode was the
Gosh.
very domestic
I
scene
may
of
have been a
Juniper
little too
well,
gung-ho
minus
from
John.
time to time.
cooking.
You? I tried to
I just
warn
loved
you
how
nevermore on the second day of
simple
school.
that scene was of just
Yeah,
teams cooking
well,
together. I want moments like that with Ruby.
Well, that embarrassment, that desire to go back and tell yourself not to be so stupid, that just proves you're not the same person you used to be. You're smarter, or kinder, or stronger, and you're not done growing yet. None of us are.
Yeah, it turns out Ren gets real deep when he feels like talking. Hold on.
Oh my god!
In school.
Even at the dance, when you spilled punch all over yourself in front of...
Yes, especially the dance. Thank you, Yang.
Oh my god, she filled punk on herself? Damn, I wanted to
Eating
listen to
dinner.
that. Oh, why do we have to spoil the happy moment?
So, the maidens, magic, Salem, it's all true?
Yeah, Yang's not happy about having
Michelle,
her fictional.
Is this more or less
confirmed.
what your mother told you?
For the most part.
You forgot something. You forgot to tell everyone what you did to Crow and my mother.
Did too?
What is she talking about? Oh, great.
Yeah, I know it was mentioned last episode, but I'd like it actually
That's not a
explanation of
secret I thought she would give up so easily. Your mother must trust you a great deal. My ability to reincarnate, though a curse, isn't without a few key benefits.
Yep, the ability to learn
Much
a
like
lot
the
of shit
maidens,
over time.
I too possess a certain magical power. Using this power, I was able to gift the Bronwyn twins the ability to see more, to move freely and be unburdened by their natural bodies. Well, gave them the ability to turn into birds.
Once again,
Rather ridiculous sounding out loud.
like I
isn't it?
said, I hope to see what silly reactions I'm waiting after this episode.
You turn them into birds.
All right, now you're just messing with us.
First,
What else is new?
he didn't turn them into birds,
He's
just
telling the truth.
the ability to turn
We
into
saw it.
birds. Also,
Yang's mom
seriously, John.
Changed. Right in front of us.
Salt. Stop it.
Why would you do something like that? I mean, what is wrong with you?
Yang, that's enough. We made a choice. We wanted this.
See, that's the key thing! They have the ability to turn back into humans,
Granting this power to them was no trivial task, and I can assure you
and
it was not
once again,
my
they had to be
fault.
willing. He didn't force this
Required
shit on them.
assistance in gathering information on Salem's plans, as well as searching for maidens when their hosts
Sorry, yeah.
became unclear.
I got annoyed by that outburst by Yang.
So,
And
have you done this with others? Like General
shit.
Ironwood? Or Professor Goodwitch?
As helpful as that might be, unfortunately, it is not that simple. My power is finite, and if I'm being honest, dwindling. The amount that I gifted to Crow and Raven was, all things considered, rather minuscule. You see, centuries ago, I sacrificed a great deal of magic to 4 young women. who I
Confirmation,
used
he
my
is
gift
the
to
wizard.
They were the first maidens.
Yep, exactly. We've been theorizing for a while.
Long, it was never my intention to lie to you. To any of you. There are just some matters that I prefer to play close to the chest. I believe that's how you phrased it.
Yeah.
Everyone has a choice. The Bronwyns chose to accept their powers
the
and the
simple
responsibilities that came with them.
underlying fact of what
Years
Oz
later, one of them chose
People
to
have a
abandon
choice.
her
He isn't
duties
forcing
in
it
favor
either.
of her own self-interests. Now, all of
I'm
you
still annoyed
have a
people
choice.
still are trying to make Osmond look evil,
If
even
anyone
though
wishes to leave,
even
now is
someone
the
who
time.
wants to make him look bad
There's
couldn't.
no shame or disgrace in abstaining. Only in retreat. Very well then.
Yang?
If Ruby sticks around, then I will too. If there's one thing I know about her, it's that she somehow always knows the right thing to do.
Oh, God damn it.
But if we're going to help, if we're going to keep risking our lives, no more lies. No more half-truths.
Technically, he didn't lie. He just never told you. And it wasn't a half-truth either. Lies by omission are only lies when you're... when there's a... When,
So,
you actually
what now?
are trying to find
I mean,
something out.
What can we do?
I word that badly. Point is
a difficult question.
you
One
had
I
no...
believe
You didn't want to
best
know.
answered
You're
tomorrow.
curious. You had no idea. And it wasn't
What do you
hurting you
mean?
not to know.
The road ahead is undoubtedly filled with hardships and peril. However, it has been far too long since you have all been together. Please, take tonight. Enjoy this moment.
Oh my God! Oh.
Raven? Crow? They're birds! Cracked it!
God. God. Laura.
Hey, Ugly.
Hi, Laura. Never change. Ah, that was great. Oh, hey!
Is Raven Bronwyn home?
Fish number one in Emerald.
You know, I've had a real bad week. So I think I'm gonna take it out on you.
He's like, never
Doesn't
mind.
look like he wants to cooperate, boss.
I don't know. The fact he put the gun
Then
down says he
make
wants
him.
to.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, that was an excellent cut right there. Alright. What was I talking about before Dora distracted me with herself? Oh yeah! The absolute hilarious moment of Oscar's reaction when he was touching Yang's shoulder. Man, that was a great episode. Even if I do admit I wish it were longer. But intellectually, I know that this is the perfect length for this episode. It's just I want more Ruby in general. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Sorry. I have a cold. It's mostly better by now, but every so often I hawk something up, and I didn't think you guys wanted to see me, expel it. Anyways. I love that. I honestly do. I love how they handled the talk. They didn't skip the reaction shots, which it always annoys me when that happens in a story or anything else. Like, I get retelling things that the audience already knows is not something you should do. Like, it's one of the better bits of RT's storytelling style. The only reason we saw Raven do it was because the important thing there wasn't what Raven said, but the way she said it. Yeah, that entire scene wasn't about, it was never going to be about Raven revealing new information. It was about Raven showing how Raven tried to spin it, and failed utterly. It's, lots of people were apparently disappointed about it. I don't get it. It's not like we were actually going to get anything different. You know, I'm just gonna... Hey, it's gone. Right, okay, so... That was a really good episode. I really liked that. It was heartwarming. I like the fact that Weiss even meant being called Ice Queen. I miss seeing Ruby interact. As a group, as a sort of Slato family. Really. Here's the mess. Always ends up becoming that way. During recording. There we go. Anyways, good enough. That was, like I said, a very good episode. I really liked that. I admit, actually, no, I don't feel bad for Creepy Stein. I don't remember the name I gave the idiot bandit last time I talked about it. Alright? I just know it started with Creepy something, mix something. But yeah, the whole did to thing is stupid. If they didn't want the power, they should have said no. It's not like they couldn't even have worked with them anyways. So Raven has no one to blame but herself, and Yang really should have realized she shouldn't have blamed him, because if it was something forced on them, do you think Crow would have been happy with it? Does Crow honestly seem like that kind of guy who'd be willing to put up with shit being done to him? No. Which means he was completely willing. It just really annoyed me to see Yang fall for it, her mother's bullshit even a little bit. Still, I do feel bad for thinking she'd fall for it completely last time. I don't know, it just felt like things would take longer to get back together. Not that I'm not happy. I enjoy that we'll get a half a season of RWBY back together. Even if it means that Cinder is probably going to be helping Salem acquire the Spring Maiden. Which means they're too late. Well, maybe, if we're lucky, Raven will actually put up a fight. I mean, Vernal has had much longer to tame her powers than Cinder. Admittedly, she was using them even before she had all of it. But even still, she didn't have her full powers until the Fall of Beacon. And it's only been I'd give it anywhere from 6 months to probably now 6 months too early. 7 to 9 months seems better, because I pegged the Fall of Beacon as having happened somewhere near the end of fall, and this is and this is during the beginning of fall, or around it, for the end of before next semester at Haven starts. And yes, basically she hasn't had nearly the experience Vernal has, so I'm hoping it's that with Vernal and Raven working together, they might, I don't root for Raven, I don't root for Vernal. I think they're both kind of scum. But my deep-seated hatred for Cinder, and the rest of her faction, but mostly Cinder. Because she was the one who directly orchestrated my favorite character's death, Penny. Even if I do think she's coming back, it's still something I'm pissed about. Because even if she's coming back, she's not coming back exactly as she was before. Sidetrack. Point is, I would much rather have her try to hold off Cinder's forces, Cinder and Co., long enough for the good guys to be able to come in and try to join the brawl. But I'm not entirely convinced that's where the season is going. So I am questioning, where is it going? I mean, I'm with a lot of people that I think Blake and Son are going to lead a group of people from Menagerie to help defend Haven and its tower against the White Fang. Because that's the only theory I've seen. I think that's probably what's going to happen. But sorry, I'm smiling through this episode. It was an enjoyable episode. I always prefer, after hard action like the rest of the show is, and hard moments and such, I like little soft fluff moments like that. Just the groups of friends hanging out and being friends and being a surrogate family. It's nice. It's really nice. And I realize I say this a lot, but it's. I did really like the Oscar streak out over, oh god, touching older girl. Or older woman. This was in Yang's case. Ow. Oh, wonderful. I used to have toilet papers, napkins and shit. Right, okay. I think we're done here. I've talked about that a lot. It was cute. I liked the plot. It was well paced. It didn't need to be any longer, even if I really wanted it to be. Yeah, I think that's my major points. I don't really think Oh, well, maybe one thing. The spilling the punch thing. I really wish we had seen that, though it probably wouldn't have been properly animated at the time. This funny image of Nora getting covered in punch during the dance. I suppose there were a lot of things we wouldn't have seen after Ruby left. But yeah, outside of the thing we've all realized for a long while, that Oz was the wizard, finally being revealed. It also does make sense how oh yeah, that's another thing to talk about. I hadn't even thought about the idea that Raven and Crow were the result of him doing a much smaller version of what he did with the maidens. Though I admittedly find it curious that he has no idea how it works. Especially since it seems to share properties with his reincarnation. I wonder if that was a unknown side effect that just transiently carried over from him to them. Oh, please don't tell me. And now I just had that stupid theory about Salem being the Winter Maiden pop in my head. It's dumb. I'm pretty sure it was outright jossed by the creators. But I'm like, wait. But a small part of me, wait. He's being punished for not stopping Salem. Is the reason he's being punished because whatever she did with the power of the Winter Maiden? It's dumb. I know it's not true, but it still pops in my head. Anyways, I really should get out of here. I got at least another video to record today. This is if you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube, since this is going almost certainly not going up to YouTube. Or possibly VidMe. It is short enough. And I do that too. Whatever I was going to say. Point is, if you do this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on VidMe too. This is HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all later. Bye.